Hey guys, Dude here, and today, as you can see, I am playing some more Grow a Garden in Roblox, and of course I have returned to this game as I always do. This is my current garden, of course. The thing is, okay, so it still looks the same, of course, with all the big, huge plants, let me just tell you guys, but of course, I have recently gotten, honestly, a good amount of new plants that I did not have before, and in general, even the ones that I did already have, my garden is just filling up in a good way, of course. I mean, sure, there's less space, but truthfully, that's a good thing. Alright, these are some huge plants. Let me collect some of these. And, of course, as of recording and uploading this video, it is still the Seed Stages event and update in the game. I'm pretty sure it's overall an update that's actually staying in the game, so it's not just an event that goes away. I think it's an update. It should overall be like a feature added because it is an interesting one. And I think, okay, let me actually remember this. Do I have the plants from this update? Okay, let me collect this watermelon. Yes, I do have Evo Beetroot 1. Let me just grab this. I will not sell it like I have multiple times before this because I did forget that it's an event plant, or the update plant, whatever. I don't know if it's just an event or an update, as I said before. I think, hopefully, it is an update. It would be pretty nice, although it is kind of a confusing update and feature added to the game. Maybe not that confusing, but I still haven't done much in it except buy the plants themselves. But I want to evolve this plant, so yo, 3 normal seed packs, and then I think that was the Beetroot Evo 2 Beetroot, or Evo Beetroot 2, I think it's how it goes. Yeah, Evo Beetroot 2 seed. Yo, okay, so this is actually nice, and of course it's snowing in the game. This is such an annoying in-server event, in-game event, because your entire screen changes. It's white. I guess it's not that annoying, but oh, come on, like, the entire screen changes. It is kind of annoying, let's be honest, but it's whatever. It is an in-game, in-server event, so yeah, server-wide event. Let me check the stage 1 plants or seeds, and there's nothing, except, of course, the beetroot. I don't even know if there's much of a point of getting another one. I guess I might as well. I need to check the shop again after it resets. It's good that I remembered to actually collect this one and not sell it. So now it's going to be Evo 2. I don't know what's going to be different about it. Hopefully something noticeable. Maybe if you sell it, it's worth more, but I do want to get it to max Evo level, whatever that is, if that even exists in this game, which it should. I don't know though, but now it's Evo 2 and it's growing. And also, I do have 26 likes on my garden, in my garden, whatever. Some very nice player and person in this game did like my garden, which is very nice. Only one more, and in general, it's only 26 likes. It's honestly not that much, but it's a decent amount, of course. My garden level is level 9, and speaking of levels, I don't think I have any achievements done. Yeah, I don't. Okay, that kind of sucks. I do want to get to level 10, though. That will be very nice and satisfying, of course, because it is a double-digit number, so it's a good goal, a good milestone, you could say, and you could call it, but let's see. So I think I'm basically good with this event because the shop, I'm going to wait for it to reset. Hopefully some other plants do show up. That would be nice just so I can also evolve them and level them up. But other than that, yeah, these ones are growing. I do have one Evo 2 though, of course, and then the other is Evo 1 because it is new. Let me collect all my plants, sell them. Actually, let me check the seed shop. I do want to get some good plants if possible, which it is currently not possible because the shop does not have any good plants. Although, I might as well get some of the cheaper ones that I always do. These ones specifically, strawberries and tomatoes, which I'm collecting a lot of. Oh yeah, normal seed pack. Let me actually open this first. Watermelon, that is depressing. How is watermelon considered legendary in this game? Yo, I got a raspberry. I did not have that in this game ever before. Let's go! Let's go, 2 raspberries. Okay, I hope these are raspberry bushes and they regrow in the game. They're basically multi-harvest because I only like and want multi-harvest plants in this game. They're probably not that rare, not that expensive, so they don't really need a special place, probably. I actually don't know where to put them. I think this would be a decent spot, you could say. I'm not really getting that many avocados. I mean, I have 3 avocado trees, but overall, like, the avocado seeds themselves are not avocado seeds. I mixed it up. The avocados are here. I'm not getting a lot of green apple tree seeds, so I guess I don't really know if I need that much more space, and there still is a decent amount of space left. But raspberries, I hope they are raspberry bushes and they are multi-harvest. That would actually be crazy, and as I said before, I don't think they're that rare. I don't think they're that expensive, but they're literally my first raspberries in this game. I'm pretty sure because, of course, these are blueberry bushes. These are blueberries. They look very similar. I'm pretty sure they're both just straight-up bushes, but, of course, they grow different plants, different berries. That's actually nice. Okay, so I got raspberries in this game. That's good. That's a new plant for me. Kind of surprising, I guess you can say, since, as I said, not that rare, not that expensive, but I did just get it. And let me go to the pet eggs, see if there's any good pet eggs for sale, if there are any. I guess that's decent. Uncommon egg, and then, of course, I mean, even if these ones were in shop, in store, in stock, I don't even know if I'd be able to afford them. But an uncommon egg, honestly, where is it? Would it be here or maybe my main inventory? I don't know. Okay, here, yeah, uncommon egg. Here it is. One. Of course, I do just want to get all the pets from the uncommon egg that I don't have yet. If I don't have all of them hatched and unlocked yet, and in general, if I've never gotten them, I'm not sure. But it is whatever. Let me plant my plants, tomato seed. Okay, let me plant these ones first. Okay, this is pretty nice, honestly, having all these strawberries just in case I need them. If there's like some sort of event that requires me to trade in fruits or berry type plants or whatever else there is. I was about to plant that tomato. That would have not been good. Tomatoes go over here. All right. If I can even plant it. Okay, there's apparently not enough space there. It seems like there's enough space. There's no way. Come on. Why do tomatoes need so much space in this game? I'm literally trying to plant it, and it's like unplantable. You better plant somewhere, because I'm not gonna not plant you just because there's no space. There's more than enough space. This is literally, it's not that deep. It's just a game. Just plant the tomato already. Why do tomatoes need so much space in this game? Or wait, did I plant it? No, I still didn't. How is there not enough space? Why do tomatoes need so much? Okay, I don't know. I'm trying to find a space. It seems like there's enough, and I'm stuck. Okay, there. I don't know how that makes any sense. That's kind of illogical. Understandable, though, I guess you could say. Tomatoes in this game do need space, but then there are other plants like strawberries, which you can practically basically plant on top of each other, it seems like. But then tomatoes just don't want to be planted near each other. Like, sure, they take up quite a bit of space, but it's like, it's not that deep. Just let us place them very close to each other. And they are, I guess you could say, placed pretty close to each other, but it still seems like there's a good amount of space. I don't know. Like, it's not that deep. It's literally just a game. Let people plant plants wherever they want to. Like, tomatoes, out of all plants, tomatoes should not require that much space. But I guess, whatever. They should, I guess, if they do. Alright, let me collect my beanstalks. I do need to sell my entire inventory to at least get a few million cents in the game. A few million of the money, whatever the currency is called. And all the beanstalks. Let's go. I got all of them, I think. Maybe some dragon, what are they called? Dragon, not dragon, Poseidon plants. Dragon fruits, sure, though. I could also collect them, although they are pretty much in the middle here of all these good plants, so it's not the easiest to collect. Oh, wait, here it is. This is the Romanesco. Let's go. I mean, clearly I think I collected it. Unless it's still growing. That's crazy if it's still growing. Pretty interesting, but it is a good plant, so it would kind of make sense at the same time. So let me fill up my inventory with all these rare and expensive plants. Sell my inventory. Hopefully get a decent amount of money. I'd say at least, I don't know, 20 million cents, which would truthfully be nice. But hopefully at least 10 million cents in the first place in general. It should be, like, come on, I'm collecting some good, rare, expensive plants, so it should be a good amount. There it is, max backpack. Here we go, go to sell. And I got some season pass thing done, some quest. There we go, 30 million cents. That's actually a decent amount. Let me see. Wait, is this random? Wait, what did I get? Oh, I got two things. I thought it was random. I thought it was going to give me one of the things. Yeah, that would suck if it only gave me one of the things. That makes sense, though. Let's go. I got two things. I think I got some sort of season pass currency. And, oh, wait, I still have the watermelon, seed. Alright, another uncommon egg. Let's go. Big W. Just collecting pets, which is a good thing. And then, for the normal quests, I don't have anything done. Wait, I thought I had something done for the normal quests. Apparently not. But I do have, let me go to store. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'd rather have a seed pack. This is for decorations and cosmetics, which are still cool and good. The thing is, though, my garden's filled up with them, and even if it wasn't, well, it would be. Why wouldn't it? I still have a lot remaining, which I don't really care. It would be nice if you could upgrade the placed items, you know, total amount, which would be nice, the equipped cosmetics and decorations in the game. So I guess I'd rather have a seed pack, let's be honest. Hopefully there are good ones though. Yo, that actually looks kind of cool and good. So yeah, I already have the Sundew, Black Bat Flower, and I think that's it. It would be nice if I got something that I don't have yet. Oh, okay, so I bought it. I have it in my inventory, and nothing else is in stock that I can buy, possibly. Let me see. Prime Seed Pack. Hopefully it's something I don't have yet. Another Sundew. Alright, whatever. At least I have another Sundew in the first place. So, let's see. I think, yeah, this is it. And, wait, where is it? Here. Sundew Seed. Hopefully it fits. There we go. This is good. Like, planting them by each other is the entire point. That's exactly what I want. I don't want... you know, these plants to be too far away from each other, especially if they're like the same exact thing. That's why I put plants normally by each other, like specific types of plants and stuff like that. Can I climb up here? Why is it that difficult, I guess you could say. Alright, there we go. Keep collecting. Maybe I'll sell for another good amount. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, that's a lot of mangoes. That's a good thing. Let's go. Mangoes normally, especially if they have good mutations or at least decent mutations, they sell for an alright amount, for a decent amount of money. You could say, although it does depend, I do need to fill up my inventory with them, and then hopefully I get a few million. That would be nice, but I don't know for sure, and there must be more remaining. There's no way that's it. Yeah, I was about to say, was it really one more? Alright, whatever. Let me collect the rest of my plants, whatever there is that is grown, fully grown, and of course ready to harvest, collect, and sell. Let me harvest all this. Okay, that has some decent mutations. Wait a minute. Okay, wait, I have a pollinated plant. I just noticed. And yes, the bee person's here. The bee person is here. Okay, I don't know what this will even do, but I do have a pollinated plant. I did see a mutation, or at least one pollinated plant. Take all my plants. Come on. Let me see. I don't care. 3 honey. Wait, isn't that barely anything? Yo, pollinated. I have... Where does it say how much honey I have? What is this game doing? It literally doesn't show me how much money, or not money, honey I have. That is kind of annoying, but, well, yeah, that's good to know, because I don't know how much I have in the first place. Oh, come on, bee egg is that expensive? That is absolutely crazy. It just doesn't show me how much honey I have. That is so annoying. How am I supposed to know? I mean, I have 3, I'm pretty sure, because I did just get 3, but I might have more. Apple seed, let's go. More apple trees in my garden. A whole apple orchard, you could call it and say. Let me see. Apple seed, let's go. Big W, big win, all by each other. Take up as little space as possible. And wait a minute, I think this shop also reset, so let me check it out. Maybe there are new ones. Let's go. Evo blueberry, Evo pumpkin, all one. Only Evo 1, but it's whatever. Still better than nothing, of course. And I better remember to harvest these and not sell them, but trade them in to the guy. Okay, that should be good. Yes, that's actually nice. Okay, hopefully this event does give good rewards. I mean, I guess, I don't know, you just get the Evo plants and then maybe you sell them and they're worth a lot. But overall, I don't know, it's just Evo plants. I think they just sell for a lot, and that's literally... Oh, wait, that's not it. I forgot. To get one... Okay, so I don't know how this even works. I don't know where I get the rewards from. A mythical egg would be nice. A jungle egg would be very nice, and a bug egg. Literally any reward, any and every reward would be nice and good, of course, as always, in every single event in this game. Alright, let me collect some more plants. I don't really know. How do I even get the rewards? Because all I have done so far is collect the Evo plants, or buy them, collect them, harvest them, and then trade one in. So far, I've only traded one in. Upgraded it to Evo 2, but then... Let me see. Okay, this is the shop, of course. How do I get the rewards, though? Let's see. If I wanted to evolve this... Okay, so that's how I evolved it. Or if I have multiple plants that are evolvable in my inventory... Then I want to evolve all my Evo plants. Okay, that's not really good grammar. It would be better, it should be, I want to evolve all my Evo plants. Same with this, I want to evolve this plant. That is interesting and not good, but whatever. It's not that deep, but you know what? Maybe it is. But whatever. Okay, potential rewards. So how does, I actually kind of don't understand how this works. Submit one. Where do I submit? Unless I have to have it in my inventory or holding it in the game, and then it just like has like some button that you can turn it in that doesn't show up now. But submit one, and then it gives this, or Evo 2. Wait a minute, how does this work? I actually have truthfully no idea how this works. So, I don't know. I guess I might as well just evolve my plants as much as I possibly can. I think the max evolution, the max evo level is 4, it seems like. And then you can get some of these, which is pretty cool. Truthfully, though, I have no idea. I don't know. Oh, wait, I forgot, honestly. Don't you get rewards if you just turn in the plants anyway, and then they, like, evolve? I don't know, from this guy or something. I forgot. It really doesn't matter. Let me just check the plants, how they're doing. 10% grown, and it's that big, and it has a mutation. Let's go. Big W. This is over 50%, also has a mutation. And then, wait, wasn't there one more plant? Okay, Evo Pumpkin. Yeah, Evo Beetroot 1. And then Evo Beetroot 1, Evo Beetroot 2, over 10% grown. And then, of course, the Evo Blueberry 1 gold mutation, which is pretty nice, hopefully. Of course, the watermelon's growing, which is only a one-time harvest. That's why I don't really like one-time harvest plants, because you harvest it and it's done. It doesn't stay in your garden. It can't really be used, and it can't be in your garden as a decoration. But whatever. Giant pine cones. Okay, let me collect some good stuff. Yo, that's a big mushroom. That's a big dusk puff. Okay, some of these, which are hopefully worth a lot. I'll see. And then, yeah, I guess that's good enough for now. More Meyer lemons. Did I collect all of these? I think so. Okay, Romanesco's almost ready to collect. I don't know if I've collected it before, but it's here, if anything, and then hopefully it is worth a lot. It probably is. There's no way it's not. It should be worth a lot. And you know what? I might as well go up into the, let's see, coconut trees, the palm trees, and just collect every single coconut as much as I can, as many as I can. Fill up my inventory. There we go. That's exactly what I want. Max backpack space, go sell. Of course, that is a good thing. That's what I'm saying. 14 million cents. Not too much of a crazy amount, but definitely better than nothing. So, corn. Yes. Okay, I can keep putting corn down. And then there's literally nothing else good that I consider good, at least. I mean, I don't know. Bamboo seeds, I guess people consider that good. Same with watermelon seeds. Truthfully, I don't care. Let me get more strawberries and tomatoes just to plant them down in the specific spots that I have for them. I have a lot of seeds. Corn seed, which is of course a good thing. Plant them all literally inside of each other. At this point, it is basically inside of each other. It's so close. This is good. This is satisfying because you can plant them basically on top of each other or very near each other, which is very good. That's exactly what I want. Strawberry seeds, similar with these ones. These ones you can't really place on top of each other, I guess you could say. Okay, maybe you kind of can, truthfully. I don't really know for sure, but... And then tomato seeds, which annoyingly, they need quite some space, which is interesting, but... I don't know, like, this is a good amount of space. Come on. They don't have to be that far away from each other, do they? Okay, there we go. One was planted. Wait, did I only have one seed? I think I did. I don't know, I forgot. Maybe it was one or something. But it's good. I did plant it, and let me actually feed my pet. At least one of them. The dog, age 49. Okay, so it's noticeable that it's aging up. And then I'm going to check the seed stages shop. I think it might have reset. It might have not. I don't know. I forgot. Let me get, I guess, I don't know, just a good plant that will feed my dog fully. A light shoot should be good enough. Wait a minute. Okay, I need to collect more plants because I just cannot see in my inventory. Why is it not getting collected? What is wrong with this game? What is this game doing? Yo, why are the plants not getting collected? The plants are not getting collected. What is wrong with this game? Yo, wait a minute. The plants... Yo, this game... What is wrong? Why is this game doing that? It sometimes does that it just does not collect the stuff. And it literally, for some reason, takes time for it to happen. Like, that's so annoying. Alright. Golden Lab. This should be full health, maybe? It should be full health. There we go. 7,000%. Over 7,600% fed of the dog. That is absolutely crazy and good. That's a good pet. A good way to feed it, you could say, although it is only a golden lab, so it is a fairly and pretty basic and common pet, which isn't a bad thing, you know. I just use the normal basic common dogs in this game to trade them in to level up my pet equip storage, and literally the rest of the storages, whatever there is to upgrade with the pets and stuff like that. Yo, this is taking up so much space. Is that a mango, or is that... I think that's a mango. It better be. It better not be the tree itself, because... I mean, even if it was the tree, it's whatever. That's taking up a lot of space, of course, which is a good thing. Hopefully, it's worth a decent amount when I do sell it. Oh, raspberries are grown. Okay, they grew pretty fast. There we go. I have a raspberry bush. Let's go. Big W. Very nice. I have nothing to give you. I don't know. You probably want something. I don't care. Alright, let me collect my stuff. And then, of course... But yeah, truthfully, I mean, I guess I do have a decent amount of things to trade. I don't know. I don't really want to trade. I don't care. I'll do things basically by myself. Why not? Unless people want to gift me free items, then of course you do get a shout out if you gift me a free item. If it is good, or at least decent in this game, then of course you do get a shout out. And you are very cool, very good, and very nice, awesome, and excellent. Literally all of the above in terms of positive things. There we go. Backpack full, max, inventory, sell, boom. 5 million cents is honestly not that bad. Let's go. Okay. Here are the seeds in stock. Did it reset? I didn't see. I didn't pay attention. Oh wait, clearly it didn't, because these are still the same exact things. Speaking of the shop and talking about the shop, let me go over here to the seed stages shop, see if it reset. If anything, I mean, if the plants are still the same same ones that I already have, I will still buy them, but of course just to have them. Alright, that does kind of suck. Only an evil beetroot one. Whatever, though, I did get a decent amount of the event plants, or the feature plants, whatever. If this is an actual feature, which I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is an actual feature in the game that's added, not just an update, not just some event, but yeah. Alright, let me sell a bit more of my plants. I'm getting close to 100 million cents in this game, which is, of course, very nice. And actually, I think the pet egg shop did reset as well or something. I don't know. I need to check and see. Alright, here we go. Hopefully there's a good egg. Hopefully. Let's go. I mean, another uncommon egg. That's pretty funny, I have to say. Okay, nothing that much better. Still something, though, better than nothing. But at this point, I have so many uncommon eggs that I've already hatched in the first place, and that I have in my garden. Look at this. Literally 3 eggs so far. That's actually pretty funny. 3 uncommon eggs hatching at, I guess you could say, the same exact time. I mean, not hatching, but definitely incubating and getting ready to hatch. That is actually pretty funny. Okay, let me go to the seed shop, see if there's anything decent. Which, are you serious? Okay, I don't want bamboos. There we go, though. Apple seed, another one. Let's go. Big W. And nothing else. Alright, whatever. Let me get more strawberry seeds. I don't even think I'm going to buy any more tomatoes in this game. At least not for now, and in general, because the tomato place I have in my garden has so many tomatoes, and it's honestly just, they take up a good amount of space, and they just don't allow themselves. They're not even allowed and able to be planted that close to each other, so that kind of sucks. Like, literally, the apple trees can be planted closer to each other, and they are literal trees in the game. But apparently, you know, tomatoes can't. Even strawberries can be planted so close. Basically, a lot of plants can, but then there are just tomatoes which cannot be planted too close to each other. Like, that's actually so annoying. Come on. Like, look at how close strawberry seeds and strawberry bushes and strawberries in general are planted. They're just so close to each other, which is a good thing. This is how it should be. It's literally a game. I don't think space should matter, so it's whatever. But hopefully they do add more upgrades to your garden size. That would be nice. I would say just for the back, literally at least like a good 4 more upgrades to the back of your garden, and the fence of course moves. So like literally 1, 2, 3 or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Even like 1 more upgrade to the back would be nice. Of course, the more the better, because there is a good amount of space, a very good amount of space in the map of Grow a Garden, so they could for sure fit at least a few more upgrades without there being literally any issues. And it's not like some of the space is even used, it's just empty overall. It's only really the middle of the map. If anything, I don't know what else. Clearly the store is over here and over there, but that wouldn't really affect it, would it? No, it wouldn't. Because, yeah, the stores are over there, all the stuff. It really does not matter, but alright, let me check the seed shop one more time. I'll sell my inventory once more. Okay, so it didn't reset. Well, it just reset, but I did check it out, and I did buy the stuff. So, wait, how many more minutes? 2 more? Yeah, about 2 more. That's whatever. Let me sell my stuff yet again. Hopefully, I do get a decent amount of money in the game. 400,000. Alright, that's not that much, but whatever. So yes, I think I'm gonna end this video right here. I'm getting so much better at this game. Of course, the seed stages event, I don't know if it's just an event or overall an update. Hopefully overall an update, and basically a new feature, a feature in general that stays in the game. That would be nice, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I don't care. Why is it prompting me to collect someone else's thing? I truthfully do not care. I don't know why this game does this. It's so annoying. And I'll sell one more time. Literally collect everything. Let's go. Even though these are fairly basic, common, and cheap plants, it's still better than nothing, and it is still overall good. Let me just fill up my inventory one more time with the most random plants. Maybe not that random. I mean, you know, it's just normal plants. Strawberries, some cheap ones, whatever. Tomatoes. Okay, a lot of these do have mutations. Maybe they'll be worth a lot because, of course, because of the mutations, which is very good and cool. Alright, come on. Fill up my inventory all the way. There we go. Tomato seed, even though I don't even know if I can plant it anywhere near. Alright, inventory's full. Tomato seed. Hopefully it can be planted. There we go. It actually did have enough space to basically be planted in the game. Let's go. That is very nice. Sell my inventory one more time. Boom. Okay, 1.4 million cents in the game. That is kind of, I mean, pretty surprising and good. And then, of course, just a few more. Let me sell. I'm so close to 100 million cents in the game, which is very nice. But, yeah, the raspberries are actually good in this game. It's kind of surprising for me that I just got them now, even though they are fairly basic and cheap and common. But, of course, it's good that I got them in the first place. Alright, I'm going to sell my garden one more time, or all the plants from my garden. Here we go, coconuts, just to make the sale worth a good amount more, hopefully, especially with the mutations, if they have any. Here we go. Sell my inventory. That's actually good. That is actually good. 1.6 million cents to the game. Let's go. That's a big W. That's a big win. But yeah, I got the raspberries, which are kind of good. They are pretty cool. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to end this video right here by subscribing and leave a like.